seems to only get worse by the year and by the day. It's a challenge that is going to take a lot of investment, a lot of time, and a lot of people putting their thinking hats on, trying to come up with solutions. Over the last 10 or 20 years, there's been very little production in all spectrums of housing, and as demographics have changed and got an aging baby boomer population, along with an economic cycle that is more...
Well, the epidemic is being called the silver tsunami, and the reality is really heartbreaking. Thousands of seniors across the state are being forced out of their homes and onto the streets. Well, here's the problem. Many are living on fixed incomes, but rents across the state are continuing to rise. Team 12's Trisha Hendricks has this eye-opening report.
The places that we went to, we didn't qualify, so it kind of left us. Sorry.
We make $1,500 a month, couldn't afford anything.
We've been homeless since July 31st.
When you have baby boomers living on a fixed income and the average Social Security is $700 a month for the clients we're serving, they can't keep up. They're vulnerable to being abused. They're vulnerable to dying.
It will get better.
I'm very grateful, that they're here.
Trisha Hendricks, 12 News.
They return by the thousands, young men and women who have served our country in either Iraq or Afghanistan, sometimes both. For the lucky ones, they come home to families, friends, maybe even a job. But for many others, they come home to a place that feels like anything but home.
You probably hear often about the high cost of housing. Residents are feeling pressured by sky-high rents and home prices. The impact of high housing costs goes beyond a single household's wallet to affect entire communities. Increasing housing costs may even force some residents to choose between paying the rent and paying for food or health care. But people shouldn't have to choose between one basic necessity and another. I know it's a problem, but what can I do about it? The answer is a lot. You can make a big impact, even if you have limited funding available.
From the lakes of Minnesota to the hills of Tennessee, across the plains of Texas, oh, from sea to shining sea, from Detroit down to Houston and New York to LA, where there's pride in every American heart, and it's time we stand and say, next to you and defend her still today, 'cause there